All right, so today we will be talking about the forward roll. I'll be demonstrating how the forward roll I would like to see it in a couple different angles. I will be talking about the critical elements, what I would like to see out of a forward roll and the correct way to do it. And lastly, we will be talking about some common errors that you might see in a forward roll, such things that people do wrong that they think are correct. So before I talk about all the critical elements, I'm going to demonstrate how I'd like to see a forward roll. Okay, so now that I've demonstrated it one time, I'll talk about some of the critical elements that are in a forward roll. Some things are putting your hands on the ground, squatting down, tucking your chin to your chest, and then rolling over, but when rolling over, not using your hands to get up, and finishing with your arms in the air. You want to see bent, or not bent legs, straight legs when you're rolling, and you want to really focus on not using those hands to push up off the ground. So now I'm going to demonstrate it again. Notice how my hands start on the ground, tuck my chin to my chest, and I roll. Okay, so you might want to do this on a soft surface if you're doing it, not on hard surfaces just because of safety concerns. Some things that you might see wrong in a forward roll are people will bend their legs when rolling over, so you really want to focus on bringing those legs over and having them as straight as possible. And then also, you'll see people who will not put their hands on the ground to start. They'll just go right down and just roll. You can also see people rolling over one of their shoulders instead of rolling over using that back of that neck. And then you'll also see people who won't tuck their chin to their chest. Maybe they're really advanced and they're doing advanced gymnastic movements, and then they get to the forward roll and they just think that they can just go down and just roll right over without tucking that chin to that chest. But it's a very big safety concern for me to make sure that you are tucking that chin to your chest and rolling over. So now I'm going to demonstrate it one more time. Notice my hands start on the ground, chin to chest, and rolling over. Okay, so make sure knees or squatting down, keeping the legs straight as possible, chin to chest, having that neck rounded when you're rolling so you don't injure or hurt it, putting your hands on the ground, and then lastly, not using your hands to push up off the ground. You want to stand up straight from your forward roll, finishing it. So that is a forward roll. A couple different angles for you on demonstration, and a couple of the common errors you might see.